start the show then, G. People been waiting on you all day. Well, hurry up and start the show then, G. People been waiting on you all day. Just gonna wait till everybody comes in. Tasha M. Good morning, Tasha. I'm calling you out as quick as I can. Yeah. Intelligent. Oh my God. Sarah, I'm gonna kill your motherfucking ass. Big Sarah calling me. I just got through talking to her. Fucked up my whole show. Gentlemen, boys and girls, come on and come on. Yeah. Keisha 78. Big and BX. Tammy McGee. KRP. Laurie Ann Anderson. Poppy Chulo. I've been called that a whole lot. Winnie Mae. Strawberry Taffy. Shannon Johnson. Quentin Brown. Rita Robinson. Come on, be a member, y'all. Come and be a member, y'all. Come and be a member, y'all. Debbie 22, Gail Williams, Miss Heather, Teresa Johnson, Jamila Burns, all y'all. Let me shout out my members now. Love Jay. Let me see some members jump up in here. There go Bob Martinez. They're a member. Bob a member. Bob a member on the Gene. Jersey Rick is a member. David McKinnon is a member. Charlene Wadsworth, Official Kings Apparel. Yo, you did that shirt for me yet, man? Over there at the Official Kings Apparel. Rita Robinson is a member. Paperwork and producer. Y'all come on in here. That's on that Gene Biz show. There go. Hey. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Look what my baby just sent me. Hold up. Daddy, how do you make fried rice? hold on. This is a new one. She said, Daddy, can you send me your collard green recipe? I'm making it for 10 people. Also, does cornbread use milk? Look what my baby just sent me. Hold up, y'all. Hold on one second. She probably working because that's why she's a school teacher now. She went from veterinary to being a damn school teacher. I don't know what she want to do with her life. But she got a degree from Rutgers University. Oh my God. How did that shit just make me so happy? Yo, she asked me for my recipes. I'm in St. Louis. Anyway, I got to send it to her, y'all. Why is this thing going up like that? Okay. I got to do it after the show. Yeah, law student from Cali. Yeah, my daughters, I got 2 daughters that graduate from Rutgers, 1 graduate from Bergen College. You know what I'm saying? Graduates. You understand? Y'all can listen to these niggas all you want to. Like, share, and subscribe. Like the law student from Cali said, you know, I don't say that enough. And please, y'all, listen. I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to sell over 1,000 books before October. You know, I would personally like if I could sell them personally, but if you go on Amazon or whatever like that, you get them. But I'm trying to sell 1,000 signed copies. You understand? I got to get this house together, and I need that money like a hog needs slop. You know what I'm saying? So tell a friend to tell a friend. Give it to a friend. It's a good read. Both of the books are a good read. You can get 2 for $60 right now up until April. Up until August the 18th. And that's how we do it. Like, what you say? Like, subscribe, do all that shit y'all do on YouTube, man. And let me show you the Cash App banners and stuff like that. Some things I want to do to this home, to this property. And I'm trying to sell my books and my smile. Nigga, you ain't gonna get nothing for that. But anyway, y'all seen the title. Any motherfuckers that don't like it, get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But this is why this is why I'm gonna continue to keep my foot on these niggas' neck. I don't give a fuck if Diddy in every fucking title, his fans, whatever. This is why I do what I do, yo. Because they trying to mislead the people. They trying to mislead the kids. They trying to mislead the people. And this is why I do what I do. Listen to this shit right here, y'all. Listen to this shit right here. Did y'all see this? Remember I told you they was gonna pay niggas and they was gonna do niggas, have niggas do all kind of crazy shit? Listen to this dumb shit.
It ain't no more competition. It ain't no more talk. Puffy is the king of New York. Puffy is the king of hip hop over everybody. Puffy is the king of hip hop over Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, whoever you think you can come up with, whoever you can name, Puffy is the king. Nobody got the street cred Puffy got. Show me one of them that got the street cred Puffy got. That's all that matters. Look at his accomplishments. Look at what he did.
Is that what's hot in the streets? Is that the new shit in the streets? Didn't I tell y'all on my last show, this is the agenda that these niggas was gonna start to push? Didn't I tell you they was gonna be paying niggas? Didn't I tell you that niggas is gonna be coming out saying all this dumb shit? Nigga, I'ma keep my foot on this nigga neck. My shit ain't had nothing about him going to jail. I hope they would have gave that nigga time up under the jail. I don't fuck with that nigga. I got my reasons, and my reasons that I have is about me and some other shit and some other people. But fuck that. This is what I'm talking about. Letha Robinson Smith, email me at the Gene Deal Show at gmail.com. Gene, G-E-E-N, Deal, D-E-A-L, show at gmail.com. That's Letha Robinson. Yo, I told y'all these niggas was coming out. These niggas didn't rob the big estate for years. Mark Pitts, Wayne Barrows, and Diddy robbed the big estate for years. I told y'all when I was in Winnebago with Big, he told me he was getting rid of all them niggas, but he died. And Miss Wallace kept Mark Pitts and kept Wayne Barrows on, and they robbed Big Estate, robbed it from their kids. His kids and them couldn't do a lot of shit they wanted to do with their father's name, but they wouldn't allow them to because they ran the company like that. If they wasn't getting PC off that shit, it wasn't going down. It was not going down. The 4F Club. Y'all know what the 4F Club. It used to be when I was growing up. It was to be some slick shit. You meet a girl and stuff like that. Yo, you got a girlfriend? Nah, ma, I belong to the 4F Club. Anybody know what the 4F Club? I told them a long time ago. If you know what the 4F Club is, you get Gene Deal first book. You got to get it right. You got to get it right. That showed me that you've been following me for years. You got to get them right. The 4F Club. Yo, Si, I'm doing the show right now. I'm doing the show, Si.
Oh, I need to show you what I look like.
Si, I'm doing the show, and you on it right now. So right now, let me call you back. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, please.
It's my goddaughter. Yeah. You got to pick up the phone for the kids. Yeah. Wayne 74, I don't give a fuck if he free or in jail or nothing like that. I prefer the nigga dead. Nigga wanted me dead. Nigga was taking food out my mouth. I want the nigga dead. I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I don't like my enemies. When you start liking your enemies and giving a fuck about your enemies. But anyway, let's get back to this. Did you hear what that nigga just said? He named Tupac, Jay-Z, Nas. He even went to the West Coast, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. He didn't say 50 name. He said he was the king of New York. If that's what's happening in the streets of New York, I'ma stay in the loop. If that nigga is the king of New York, I'ma stay in the loop. See y'all in the first of the month. You right, Tupac was in a class all by his motherfucking self. These niggas will take money to do any and everything. That shit is no, let me turn on some more light. You got some more light over here? Yeah. These niggas will take money to do any and everything. I'm telling you, these niggas will take money to do any and everything. And I told you, that's just a piece of it. they gonna go hard. Terry Gills, I'm gonna put that on stage. That's all buffoonery. She said foolery. Puff didn't write anything. LOL. That shit looks like he got the young Jesse Jackson campaign for him lying how powerful, and we have been lied to all our lives. Damn politicians. You motherfucking right. But it's all the lies get stopped, y'all. There's people, I ain't gotta say nothing about this nigga no more. I ain't gotta say nothing. People ain't scared no more. Terry Gills, people ain't scared no more. You got podcasters that'll come up and tell the truth about this nigga. That's what's representing New York now. That's y'all mascot, y'all king, the motherfucker you follow. Beat your woman, have your male prostitutes fuck her in front of you and shoot off on her so you can lick it off. That's what's hot in the streets now. That's that new nigga shit. Look at this clown. Wayne 74. Let me get you out of here. Why I worked for him so long. Nigga, I never worked for him so long, nigga. I was a contract man. When they had problems, they called me up. When they had problems, I get called. Yo, Gene, Puff need you at the club. Yo, Gene. Just like, nigga, I ain't turning down nothing but my motherfucking collar. And he wasn't the same nigga he was now. You gotta understand, the nigga he was then, he wasn't the same nigga. It was a babysitting job, Wayne. If you could go to work for a nigga 2-3 days out the week and get anywhere from 18 to 2,400, what would you do? Nigga wasn't doing none of that wild shit around me. But Wayne, get out my channel, bro, with that bullshit. Somebody get Wayne 704 out of here. Let him find somebody else to play with. It wasn't a job, nigga. It wasn't a career. It was just a job. Nigga, I was a New York State parole officer for 27 years. I worked for Elite Investigation for over 15 years. I had 2 jobs during that period of time. Check my Social Security credits. Thank you, Miss Paula Smith. These lies will not go on. The shit that Wayne Barrows and Mark Pitts was doing to Biggs' estate, that shit will not continue now. I hope Faith got that money and put that shit to work, get the right people to run that shit with her sons. And Tatiana, they said I had a name wrong. Nigga, I don't know. But I hope they run that shit and keep Big legacy going in the correct way. Give it to his family. Ain't nobody know what the 4F Club. I ain't got no old members that remember what I said the 4F Club was. To get this book right here, to get my first book, My World of Bodyguard and a Hip Hop Star. For y'all people just coming in here, y'all, let me show you what this clown ass nigga said. And you tell me if I'm wrong to continue my fight when these niggas is pushing agendas like this. These niggas is pushing this agenda.
No competition. It ain't no more talk. Puffy is the king of New York. Puffy is the king of hip hop over everybody. Puffy is the king of hip hop over Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, whoever you think you can come up with, whoever you can name, Puffy is the king. Nobody got the street cred Puffy got. Show me one of them that got the street cred Puffy got. That's all that matters. Look at his accomplishments. Look at what he did.
I told y'all that. These niggas is gonna be coming out. Yo, they paying these niggas all this money, whatever, to be talking about this nigga. They're gonna try to spin the motherfucking narrative. They're gonna try to say what you call, they have shit on them. And when they just did the same shit to these YG niggas down in Atlanta and got them with sex trafficking for the same damn shit and a RICO. And y'all tell me he ain't give up something? Get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck up out of here. These niggas can spin that narrative to you all they want to. These niggas can talk shit about me all they want to. But like I say, what they eat don't make me shit. They can say, Gene, you niggas can come on here. Yo, Gene, let it go. Yo, Gene, nigga, you ain't never fought the battles I fought. Nigga, I was in 6 arbitration hearings. I got the paperwork. Niggas want to see paperwork? What, that bad boy name came up in my court documents in order for me to try to keep my job, what they were saying? But I'm not here for that. He did enough people around me bad enough. But this shit is not going down like this. These niggas can spin that. He's the king of New York. Come on, bro. I'll be back up top real soon. And I know New York niggas ain't rocking with that shit. I know New York niggas ain't going with that. Jersey Rick, you know better than that. You may be from Jersey, but you know better than that. These niggas right here want to show up at the next party with their own bottle of baby oil. These the type of niggas. Shout out to Q Rock out there. Bill Will, what's up with you, B Will? Reggie Roberts, what's up, sir? How you doing? This nigga is the king of New York. Who here with me? Miss Paula Smith? Miss who? They're going to try to spin this narrative, y'all. Hey, Miss Paula Smith. Check this out, y'all. If you read my books, if you follow me, see, when niggas sit up here and talk about that these books about Puffy, they didn't read them. This This book is about my life and the work and the things and shit I saw in hip hop and around hip hop. And I got way more hip hop stories than Diddy. If I was going to be mad about any kind of job that I didn't have, it would be about Scott Storch. Scott Storch paid me more than anybody I ever worked with, and he was generous, and we ate together every day. He was the type of dude that you could be his security personnel, but you're going to sit down there and eat with him. When he went to buy shit, he'd be like, yo, you want something? You need something? He was like one of the most generous persons that I ever worked for. So if I ever was going to be mad about him, about not having a security job, it would have been about Scott Storch, if anybody. And I cut that shit off as soon as, I seen him, talking with Puff and fucking around with Puff. I knew he had to sell music and everything like that, the whole 9 yards, but nah, he promised me that he wasn't fucking with that dude. He wasn't talking with that dude. He was staying away from that dude. So when we went to the club right now, he was hug up with the nigga. Like, yeah, all right. I guess Puff was telling him, yo, that nigga Gene, some shit. But I got my principles about shit. My honor. Hey, Tracy Martyrs. Tracy is a member, y'all, on the Gene Deal Show. Yep. So my whole thing about this is y'all, this buffoonery that's going out here and niggas doing shit like that is going to keep fueling the fire for me. Because I know if you look at the paperwork, if you look at all what's transpired while Miss Wallace was alive, these niggas stole a lot of paper from the big estate. And one day, Lil C's, Lil Kim, all of them gonna speak out one day. And if they don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Like I told y'all, until this nigga apologized to me, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Levine Davis. Hold up, Levine Davis. Let me put this on stage. Let me tell y'all something. I do shows on YouTube, my YouTube show, about 5 shows or 6 shows a month. That don't bring you shit. I'm not on here every day. You understand? I told Art during the Diddy trial, I'll just do your show. After it was over, whatever like that, I did the Danza and Diddy. When I go to these things and do these fucking shows and they pay me a fee, I don't ask them to ask me these questions. These people ask me questions that they want to. If they shut down YouTube today, where people couldn't do interviews and none of that shit on there, I will still have the same fucking lifestyle I've been having. Damn good. Ain't nothing I wear is fake. Ain't nothing I wear is fake. No jewelry, no watches. My cars is paid for. This house my parents gave me is paid for. House I got in New York is paid for. I will continue my lifestyle. I will continue giving backyard parties. I will continue taking trips. If they shut this shit down today, I'm going to continue doing the shit I've been doing. This had nothing to do with motherfucking money. How did I know I was going to make a motherfucking dime when I was? Did you hear what Walter Barnes told Vlad? Yo, Vlad, Jane was doing this shit way before. He talking about, well, I started my YouTube show in 2010. He said Gene was talking about this nigga way before then. So how was it about money? Lovey Davis, it was never about money. It was about principle. It was about honor, respect. What you should have did for people who put their life down for you, and what you shouldn't have done. These people want to believe that ain't no man gonna go this hard unless it's a dollar involved. But I came under a different breed of men. Men that respected scholarship, manhood, perseverance, and uplift. Men who didn't give a damn about laying down their life for a friend. I'm bred a little different. Thanks for being a positive, balanced, center point, brother. Big Gene, chosen one, keep shining. Charles Wilson, my brother, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Mr. Wilson. It's just a different breed of men. Let me just tell you something, man. I moved out in Wellston when I was 12 years old. And you had to know how to fight in Wellston. You had to know how to fight in Wellston. And I'm sure that's how it is in a lot of the hoods all over the world. But Wellston was a little subdivision that divided St. Louis City to the St. Louis County. And the dudes in Wellston would fight each other. If you was on the other side of Page, if you was on this side of Martin Luther King Drive, if you was on the west side of this or the east side of that, you know what I'm saying? You couldn't go to the Salvation Army. You couldn't go to, unless you was from that side of town, or you couldn't go down to the Legion Hall and play. It's just old crazy shit. You couldn't even stop in the stop sign in Wellston. But when Wellston dudes went to the city or went to U City, went to Kinlock, they may have hated each other, but them niggas stuck together. When they got back to Wellston, They might have fought each other, but when they went other places, they stuck together. It was crazy to me. I'm saying that it bred a camaraderie in me. That if I love you, I give you my last because I know I'm going to be all right. If I love you and you need, if I can give it to you, you got it because I know I'm going to be all right. How did I know? By telling the story, the truth about what was going down and what was happening. And I got a lot of true stories. I got a lot of true stories about a lot of individuals in this show, in this whole hip hop game. I could tell you shit that happened that a lot of these niggas will never speak on. But till they ask the questions, and depending on who it is, I might not speak on it either. So you can call me what you want to call me. As long as I ain't late for my meal. Here goes somebody from Wellston. Yo, but in all honest, I'm trying to post it. I was trying to post that. He said Wellston, yes. Corrupt country, said Wellston, yes. I'm saying that certain things is bred in certain men. That's why dudes could go fight for their country. Certain things are bred in certain men. That's why they become imams in the prison system and teach men how to better their life. Certain men and certain things are bred in certain men that they'll take charge and make sure that their family, their babies, never had to cry. Certain men will never let you feel their pain and do whatever they needed to do to take care of you. That's certain men. True soul. Keep talking, Gene. We love you and thank you for being honorable. Appreciate it, true soul. Yeah, the thing about this whole internet shit is that if you're not strong, you'll let it get to you. See, I know me. I can look in the mirror. You understand? Even though I miss some close people that hate me now, that I thought was close to me because I talked about Diddy. I still talk about Diddy. I'm gonna continue to talk about Diddy. Cause they ate and got fat off this whole shit. And none of y'all opened y'all damn mouth. None of y'all said a damn thing. He really letting these Diddy people get to him? Nigga, you out your rabbit ass mind. Because I'm having a conversation with you about this. I'm letting somebody get to me. No, nigga, this is YouTube. You here to hear a conversation. You here to hear stories. When I get off this motherfucker, I go to my regular thing. I start writing my third book. I might write my third book. I might go shopping. I might go eat something good. Letting it get to me? Nigga, you out your rabbit ass mind. You don't know Big Gene. I'm gonna smoke me a good cigar, drink me a shot of something, maybe later on tonight. Not at all, bro. See, that's your perspective. That's what you believe. That's what makes you think that you winning. Nah, bro. Nigga, I'm 10 times the normal motherfucking man. I'm 10 times the normal motherfucking man. And let another nigga get to me. I've been through whatever you thought a nigga could go through. You see that shit right there? You see that shit right there? Omega Psi Phi to the day I die. You go through everything. Didn't go right, so I had to do it twice. It's nothing. Nobody. Nowhere. Could ever get to me. I know what I'm doing when I'm doing it. I may not just give a fuck. But in the interim of me not giving a fuck, I gotta say this. Monique Hill. Monique Hill. Monique Hill is a member, y'all. Hey, Monique Hill. Monique Hill. Monique Hill is a member, y'all. Go, go, Monique Hill. Monique Hill. Monique Hill is a member, y'all. Yeah, Monique Hill. Monique Hill. Monique Hill. Thank you for your new membership again. Miss Hill, I appreciate you on the Gene Deal Show. These niggas hate me. You wanna believe that this shit gets to me, that I think about this shit after YouTube. Nah, I already know it. Nigga, if I've been talking about this shit and I'm just getting a real voice where everybody hearing me right now, how could it get to me? I'm not on this motherfucker losing weight. I'm not on this motherfucker gotta smoke and do all this other shit. Nah, bro. I'm not on this motherfucker not coming up with fresh new hats. About 60 racks in the ear. Getting to me. Fuck out of here, bro. So if I stop speaking on it, that's what you want me to do. Nah. It ain't always justice yet. I'll let you know. I will let y'all know. Y'all go check out Paperwork and the Paperwork Party when he do his thing, you know. Because if something happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner and it was wrong, he gonna dig it up. I know that about him. Janet Cook says she need a vacation. Who's Janet Cook? Yeah, that's what we got to look out for, man. But see, this is what like a couple of people called me and they've been in the industry for a long time. I mean in the industry for a long time. And they say, yo, Gene, you've been the only one standing against these demons that was there. You've been you've been standing against these demons. You've been the only one standing against these demons, Gene. And I salute you. I don't know where you get the strength from. I don't know how you do it, but man, I appreciate it. And keep staying steadfast and strong. So I'm gonna ask a favor, but I know it's not gonna happen. If you may think, or you may assume, or maybe dislike me, or whatever, and it's all probability I might talk or say something about Puff, don't come to my motherfucking channel. Don't come to my motherfucking channel and say nothing or do nothing. Why? It's easier to stay away, stupid. I know you can't fix stupid. Because the more and more I try to teach you, the dumber you make me look. But I know something that look good on my channel right now, and they're a new member of Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones is a member, y'all. Hey, Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones is a member, y'all. Go, Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones. Pebble Jones is a member, y'all. Pebble Jones is a member to the Gene Deal Show. Thank you, Miss Jones. Pebble Jones. I'm going to work out after this, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just got this on. I'm like, damn, I'm going to go work out, get my little workout in, then I'm going to go to Winsville. Bron Solo, Dana Poston, what up with you? No, I don't need no milk and cookies, but I got it. Got some macadamia joints in there. Salute the mayor. Salute to the mayor. They mad, mayor. They mad. And niggas want to believe that I wasn't doing this way back when. Niggas who know my character, niggas who was under me in parole. No, I fought the administration for them. I would come and my boss would say, yo, I want them locked up. And I say, for what? The police came and said this and said this. I say, so why they didn't lock them up? You gonna lose your job. I can get another job. If I signed the paper that somebody had to go to jail, is nothing that I could have done. The old timers that came before me told me, yo, you a great parole officer if you do everything to keep your dudes out of jail when you know they right. I'm trying to teach these guys how to take care of their families. Not to get off the subject though. These Diddy boys, and we got another 200 people in here. So let me show you, because I told y'all, if y'all seen my show the other day, I told you what they was going to be doing. Hold on, y'all. It ain't no more competition. It ain't no more talk. Puffy is the king of New York. Puffy is the king of hip hop over everybody. Puffy is the king of hip hop over Jay-Z, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, whoever you think you can come up with, whoever you can name, Puffy is the king. Nobody got the street cred Puffy got. Show me one of them that got the street cred Puffy got. That's all that matters. Look at his accomplishments. Look at what he did. It ain't no more competition. It ain't no more talk. Puffy is the king of New York. And nigga I know from New York to hang with that nigga again, I'm just saying, you nasty. L nigga that's round, hugged up, nigga kissing him on the cheek, talk about I love you, congratulations. Nigga, you nasty. Man. And for all you motherfuckers who thought Big Gene took a L in this shit, man, how wrong could you be? How wrong could you be? Should I say? Nah, I don't have to. Because if you don't know, you will never know. And it ain't my job to teach your ass. Dana, posting. I know we know better, Dana. Richard Sullivan, how you doing, sir? Mr. Sullivan said, if that's what's hot in the hood, if that's what's going on in the hood, yo, listen, y'all, man. I'm trying to still sell these books, man. They doing great. They doing good. but I got some work I need to do. I'm trying to sell at least 1,000. At least 1,000 before in the next 3 months. That's cash apping me $60 for both books. I got a batch here in St. Louis. When I get back up top to New York, I got a batch there. Please. They good reads. They good for a friend. And when people tell you that the book is about Puffy and all like that, they haven't read the book. It's stories that you're going to enjoy about hip hop, about my life, my trials and tribulations. So go out and get them. Do I got 10 people on here that read the book? Have I got 10 people in the chat that read the book? Would you tell them how the books are? These people that's out here, and I'm talking to the chat right now, these people that's out here that's going to be promoting and doing these Diddy fights, because my whole thing about it is that why is a motherfucker worried about what I say and talk about another man? Why is they worried about that so bad? When that nigga was talking about me, got on, he got a multi-million-dollar following. Got on his channel with D-Rock, and they talked about me. Not a motherfucker said, yo, why Gene? Why Puff talking about Gene? When I tell you the motherfucking truth about the whole shit, he was never supposed to even mention my name in nothing. And nothing. Come on, man. Eddie Ramos says send that to 50. People probably already did, Eddie. They probably sent it way before I got it, bro. Brown sugar, I don't know why they wear it. It's brown sugar. Listen here, baby. And to the 741 people in here, for 27 years, Gene Deal had a career. I didn't have just a job. I had a career as a New York State parole officer. When I left, they gave me a motherfucking plaque, a pat on my back, and a pension. Whereas as long as I stay healthy, do what I have to do, I ain't got to never work a day in my life. And now, when you get Social Security, when you're at that age, you still keep your pension and you still keep your Social Security. And I have a disability pension. So these niggas can say whatever they want to say. I didn't do this for no money. I've been doing this because of the principle behind this nigga. Can I let it go? Yeah, I can let it go. Fuck it. Because now people know the truth. And people ain't scared. Yo, go back 5-6 years ago. Niggas would never say nothing negative about him. Go back and see anything that you seen anybody said negative other than me and Jaguar Wright and 50 Cent. Go back 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago. No, not 5. 6, 7 years ago. Because I've been since 2018. The time is flying. Oh my God. See who all the people that were saying something negative about dude. Oh my God. Hello?
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby. Hey.
How's it going?
I'm going fine, Mama. What's going on?
I wanted to ask you something.
All right, hold on. I got you on my show right now. I'm finna cut off the show, and it's about the greens and the cornbread and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just cut this show off. 1 second.
Hi.
Janae, say hi to my show.
Yeah.
Janae, say hi to my show.
Hi, show.
Yo, listen, this is my daughter, y'all. I'm so sorry, but I gotta do this. Oh, I got this super chat. I gotta read that first. I gotta read that first. Oh, Dana Poston, she just sent me a super chat and she didn't say nothing.
Oh, did you know Gianna is pregnant? Oh, I probably shouldn't have said that if you have it on speaker.
Yeah. Listen, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta go. Talk to y'all later, man. And I'm gonna do a show tonight or tomorrow. I'm gonna do a glass show. But I want to talk to my daughter about this cooking stuff, y'all. All right. I see y'all, man. Y'all take care. Peace.
Daddy.